Apple announced their next event in a couple of days, and the iPhone 16 lineup is about to drop. But after hearing the announcement, it got me thinking, should I really get a new phone? I mean, I've been using the iPhone 15 Pro Max for almost a year now, and it's been an absolute game changer. But you know how it is. Apple's out here making us question our loyalty every single year. Like, why is my phone all of a sudden less shiny? Is it me? Or is it like my ex said, and I have, commitment issues, whatever that means. Anyway, let's talk about the iPhone 15 Pro Max, the rumors of the 16, and see if it can take the crown. Now, real quick, before we dive in deeper, I have to ask you a question. Are you one of those people that lurks around watching amazing content and then never subscribes? Oh, come on, hit that subscribe button. I know you want to. And don't forget the bell notification, hoping to bring out more fire content. Thanks, fam. Let's get back to the good stuff. Every year, Apple rolls out just enough new features to make us question whether our current iPhone is the best option. They've really mastered the art of making us think, maybe I do need that slightly better camera or that really shiny finish. And this year, they have really outdone themselves. Temptation is everywhere, folks. Whether it's the improved computational photography or a new design that makes your phone feel a little bit ancient, they know how to get us every time. But hey, who am I to resist? My willpower against new tech is as strong as a paper umbrella in a hurricane. All right, so here's the deal. I've had the iPhone 15 Pro Max for almost a year now, and let me tell you, this thing's been a blessing. Before I got my hands on it, I was out here with my Sony a7 IV trying to be all fancy. Shooting B-rolls of my desk setup with that camera was like shooting a Hollywood blockbuster every time I wanted to upload to Instagram. The quality was amazing, but the amount of time taken, I had to script, edit, color grade in the next export, don't like it, start all over again. It was a mess. Then came in my savior, the iPhone 15 Pro. And honestly, I thought, okay, this can be just a backup. But no, it took over my whole process. The quality of the videos, insane. I'm talking crisp, detailed B-rolls with zero effort. And my Instagram attraction had a direct correlation to this. I went from about 1,500 subscribers all the way up to almost 10K. I didn't have to choose between quick content or good content. I could have both. Plus, I get it straight from my pocket. And the a7 IV, I love it, but it's now just used for long form content and client work. Should I have switched up and moved on that quickly? Well, I'll tell you exactly what I told my ex when she asked me the same question about our relationship. It was worth it. This 48 megapixel sensor is something. Forget fussing over lighting or angles. Thanks to Apple's Deep Fusion and Smart HDR, the iPhone 15 Pro Max analyzes every pixel so you can get the best quality photo. Just point, shoot, and the iPhone handles the rest, making every shot look professional, even if you were just winging it. It's like having a professional photographer on standby, minus the pretentious conversations about artistic vision. Whether you're capturing a bright landscape or struggling with low light, this camera delivers clear and crisp images every time. Don't get me started on the portrait mode. Suddenly, I even have a shot on being on GQ. And trust me, that is no small feat. I do not like taking photos of myself. Now, we can dive into all the technical details, megapixels, sensors, you name it. But what does it actually mean when you're taking photos every day? The 48 megapixel sensor isn't just for professional photographers. It's for anyone who wants their launch pics to look like they were made for a magazine. With Apple's computational photography, combining multiple frames into one, you get more detail, better dynamic range, and reduced noise, all without lifting a finger. So whether you're capturing a perfect sunset or snapping another shot of your dog being adorable, the difference is night and day. And honestly, you don't need to be a photo expert. The iPhone does all the work and you get all the credits, making the picture look like a masterpiece, even if your actual photography skills are, let's just call them developing. Now, before I go on further to explain why I like the phone so much, you have to understand, I wasn't always an Apple fan. I was a die-hard Pixel Android guy. Okay, you can ask all my friends and family. If you didn't like green on your phone, that's just too bad. Why is this phone such a beast? The A17 Pro chip. With this A17 Pro, Apple's using this fancy 3 nanometer architecture, which basically means it's super fast and super efficient. Like, I could edit videos faster than I could on my laptop. And I don't know about you, but every time I edit a video on my phone, I honestly dread why I spend so many hours doing the same thing on my laptop. But we're not just talking hardware here. Apple's dedication to long-term software updates is really what sets them apart. When you buy an iPhone, you're not just getting the latest features, you're signing up to years of updates. It's like buying a car and getting a free upgrade every year. With AI enhancements powered by Apple's neural engine, which is just an NPU if anyone's wondering. Security improvements keep your data safe, and apps that make you wonder why you lived without them. Your iPhone stays relevant long after the initial excitement fades, which, by the way, is more than I can say for my last relationship. So, even if you're holding on to an older model, these updates keep your iPhones feeling fresh, constantly adapting to meet your everyday needs. Unlike a certain someone I know. Seriously though, the A17 is a game changer. Literally. Console level gaming on the phone? Check. Rendering 4K video without my phone turning into a hand warmer? Check. And let's not even talk about the battery life. After nearly a year of using this phone, I can confidently say that Apple's power management is on point. Whether I'm editing through videos, gaming, or just scrolling through social media at 2 a.m. No judgments, right? The battery keeps going strong. Apple's adaptive battery tech and real-time energy management means I can stretch those last few percentage points a little longer, knowing that your phone is not going to tap out before you do. Honestly, I sometimes forget to charge my phone until I realize it's on 1%. No, charging my phone seems like an option these days. Kind of like how replying to text is for me. I used to carry around a portable battery. It's funny, I forgot about it, just like my ex. Now, going deeper into the reason I got this phone, the camera. You know, to make those Instagram B-rolls hot. And after a year of use, I can confidently say that this would replace my DSLR camera. We've got a 48 megapixel main sensor, which is so good I stopped worrying about cropping, lighting, angles, you know, the basic photography skills. Having my previous phones, I used to think zoom was just another fancy way of making your phones blurry. But not with this, talking crystal clear shots from across the room. And perfect for when I'm too lazy to get up or move in closer. You know, why exert energy when your phone can just do the exact same thing? If only I could zoom out of some of the things in my life. Oh, you live and you learn. Plus, the photonic engine in this thing is like having a professional editor inside your phone. Low light, no light, too much light, it doesn't matter. The photo comes out crisp every time. And let's not forget portrait mode. I've been adjusting the focus on my phones like I'm Spielberg or something. Now, looking into the future, the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I know, it hasn't even come out yet. But there are things we can go off. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is rumored to bring a bigger screen and longer battery life. But let's be honest, bigger isn't always better, right? It's not, is it, guys? At 6.9 inches, this display pushed the limits of what is practical. Sure, it's great for watching movies and gaming, but trying to fit it into your pocket, good luck. The A18 chip inside, though, is designed to handle an extra power with next-gen graphics. So if you're thinking of upgrading, you might get a beast of a device. Just make sure your pockets, literally and figuratively, are up to the challenge. Otherwise, you might find yourself in a tight spot. And I'm not just talking about finances. Apple might bring back the curved edges, and I'm here for it. I mean, we all love a bit of nostalgia, right? But they're not just going retro. They may do a mixture of glass and titanium. So it's gonna look sleek and even better in your hand. Pause. Wow, I just said that. Okay. The A18 chip rumored for the iPhone 16 is set to elevate mobile gaming even further. Think of console level graphics and smooth performance that could refine how we go about gaming. Picture playing your favorite game and you forget it's on your phone. With custom GPU architecture and ray tracing, those lights and shadow effects will make gaming look even more realistic. If gaming on a phone was a compromise, the A18 chip is about to change that. You might even start wondering, why did I buy that gaming rig in the first place? Oh, that's right, I can't text on it. But hey, that could also be me just trying to justify another tech purchase. What can I say? I'm an easy sell when it comes to shiny new gadgets. And of course, the camera on the 16 Pro Max is supposed to be on the next level too. What we've been hearing is a 64 megapixel sensor, 10x optical zoom. At this point, they've just put a telescope on your phone. So I don't know, if you're just into spying on your neighbors or killer landscape shots, this is going to be your best friend or accomplice. And night mode, practically night vision. It's like Apple said, let there be light, and all of a sudden, your phones look like it was taken during the day. It's also going to be a game changer, especially for those of us who like to take pictures at 3 in the morning. No reason why I take pictures at 3 in the morning. That's crazy. So back to the original question. Should you upgrade or keep the iPhone 15 Pro Max or switch to the 16? Well, if you're already using the 15 Pro Max and loving it like I am, then maybe hold off unless you really want those extra megapixels or the shiny new designs. But if you're still rocking an older model, yeah, you should probably jump ship, especially if you are like me and want to crank out high quality content without making it into a full-time job. Apple really knows how to keep us hooked, and they're doing it again. Like them or hate them, they're a very good and successful company. Whether you are team upgrade now or team let's wait for the next one, just know that you're getting a top tier device that might make your life a little more, well, Apple-licious. Yeah, I know, I'm not proud of that one either. I am curious what you think. Are you team iPhone 15 Pro Max, iPhone 16, or iPhone don't care? If you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.